Oh, hello. I am the esteemed Sir Richerthanthou, Esquire. I'm glad to welcome you once more into my home on my luxurious couch. Brand new from the lazy brothers of the world. Today we will be talking about ethanol, specifically corn ethanol. I'm also having a not-so-good friend, Devontae Smith, who is a lobbyist for the use of ethanol, to join me today. Please, come back. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Now, before my not friend joins us, I'd like to explain to you a couple of general facts about ethanol, especially corn ethanol. Firstly, more than 98% of US gasoline contains some level of ethanol. That may be a small amount, it may be a big amount, but it all contains some ethanol. Now, generally, ethanol is released in the grade of E10, meaning 10% is ethanol and 90% is not ethanol. Generally, that 90% of not ethanol is in fact gasoline. Ethanol has the same chemical composition no matter what it's made of. It can be made of multiple things. It can be made of sugar, corn, other bioenergetic crops. It can be made of wood or industrial or other wastes. In the United States, 97% of ethanol is produced from starch corn grain. Most of it is corn. That's why corn is important. So, if you will, lend me an ear. Laugh. I'll have to fire you if you don't laugh.
I just got this job, please don't do this to me.
The last thing I'd like to point out before inviting my not friend is that this issue is so big, it has brought Democrats and Republicans together in the proposal of a bill that would eliminate the corn ethanol mandate within the federal renewable fuel standards. Now, next up, I will be joined by my not friend, Devontae Smith. So, as I promised, my not friend here is here. As I promised, of course, because I always keep my promises. So, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Devontae Smith, and I'm here to talk about the fours of ethanol.
My not friend here is a lobbyist for the use of ethanol.
That is true.
Specifically, corn ethanol. By the way, never interrupt me while I'm speaking again.
I apologize.
Get your hand off. So, Mr. Smith, please tell us, why is corn ethanol useful?
Well, of course, you have to think about how corn ethanol oxygenates fuel and also reduces air pollution. It can also be made from industrial and other wastes. And also, thirdly, the IISD claims that it will be almost 100 times more effective and much less costly to significantly reduce vehicle emissions through more stringent standards.
In regards to your statement that the IISD said that ethanol will be nearly 100 times more effective, the same department has recently said that they reversed that claim, saying and I quote, that they estimate that the CO2 and climate benefits from replacing petroleum fuels with biofuels like ethanol are basically zero. Now, ethanol costs less energy, contains less energy and per gallon than gasoline. That does not help me. What does help me is selling my oil. The IPCC, which is essentially the UN's research division, has said that some biofuels' indirect emissions, including from land use change, can lead to greater total emissions than when using petroleum products, and that increasing bioenergy crop cultivation poses risks to ecosystems and diversity.
Well,
Now, thirdly, ethanol use could result in conflicts between land uses. We can use it for food or energy. You can't do both. Now, what is your rebuttal to that? Liberal.
well, as a rebuttal to that, less than 5% of U.S. corn crop is used to produce ethanol.
Fake news.
Real news. How do you rebuttal to that?
Lick me, bring me my wallet. That's how I rebut to that.
So I could not find your wallet. Your wallet is in your room, probably.
Don't go in there. For God's sake, don't go into my room.
My last point for today is that in Brazil, sugar is used to make ethanol instead of corn. So not only can you use corn to make ethanol, but you can also use sugar.
I know nothing about sugar. So, for today, we will call that a wrap. Except that we're talking about sugar, not a wrap.
And corn.
And corn. Thank you, and see you next time on Richerthanthou's Corner.